Hey everybody, welcome back. I am Titanium Rhino and this is Starfield. Got Superior Bear with me again, and
yeah, you got it right.
There's something I wanted to show you down here in the basement lab. I don't know if you knew about this. I'm sure you probably did, but so it's got all the workbenches, so that's convenient. Yep. But this box right here has unlimited storage. So you can come in here and drop off all of your resources when you don't need them. And then before you do research or you do any upgrades for weapons or spacesuit and stuff like that, just pick it all up. Since everything's so close, you don't have to worry about your carry capacity being overburdened.
Yeah.
And then when you're done, just drop it all right back off in here.
There's a box in the room they give you here at Constellation that also has a unlimited storage capacity.
Yeah, but that's too far away.
Yeah.
This is right here, right where everything I need it for is within, just a few steps. So I really like this. I've been coming here more than my outpost even to do research and upgrades and stuff. I've been sort of power leveling my weapon engineering.
Okay.
I've learned that to unlock the challenges, you have to craft weapon components. So if you have a lot of nickel and a lot of aluminum, it's actually the easiest way to do it. You come into the workbench.
You can buy it from a UC distribution center.
Right, pretty much
on bulk.
Anywhere, yeah.
Yep.
But you just pick a gun that you're not using, go into barrel, and I don't think you even have to have any research to unlock this one. Just keep switching back and forth between a short barrel and a standard barrel. It's 1 iron and 1 nickel each. I'm sorry, I guess this one's sealant, which you can also buy in bulk pretty much anywhere.
Yeah.
But every time you switch, it counts as putting another mod on towards that challenge.
Fascinating.
So you can just switch back and forth. I didn't realize this at first, so I was trying to do switch the barrel on one gun, then sell it, then switch the barrel on some other random gun I picked up and sell it. I didn't realize it could be the same gun over and over again. I thought it had to be unique weapons each time. So that was actually a really fast way to level that up. And it cost, in resources, just buying iron, buying sealant and aluminum, like $2,000.
Do you get experience out of doing that too, or just the perk?
I think it's just the perk challenges. I'm not 100% on that because I wasn't really paying that much attention.
Gotcha.
But I was like, this is awesome. So I went to every star post I could, bought all of their iron, aluminum, and sealants, and then just went to town.
So, did you know that you could be standing right there and actually go immediately to your mission without having to go to your ship?
Yeah, but I wanted to show you the upgrades I did to my ship.
Oh, okay. Well, there you go. Sure, if you found that out.
Yeah, I've been doing a lot of fast traveling. I was going to maybe not fast travel as much. It looks dumb.
Oh, you're one of those, making it look ridiculous.
It looks dumb, but I tell you what, I've got over 1,000 storage capacity in this thing now. So for an A-class ship, I upgraded the weapons on it too, so I've got the best that I can have with the skills that I have.
Yeah. And
I don't really have to worry about storage. So
did you give it a new reactor?
I did. I upgraded the reactor, so I get 2 more points out of it. I added a fuel tank, so I can go a little bit further. And then the storage components as well. Yep.
There you go.
So, yeah. Anyways, we're doing Crimson Fleet, and I have to go speak to Nava, or whatever her name is.
Yeah, I don't know what her name is.
Okay, I don't have a bounty. I was going to say I should probably check to make sure I don't have a bounty with the Crimson Fleet. I've been doing missions where I have to hunt their ships, and once in a while I get a 650 credit bounty, which is like $7.15 to pay off, but usually those missions I'll get 3.5 or 4 grand after selling everything. Oh yeah, look at my pet asteroid. It's right here.
That's funny.
It doesn't leave me alone.
I'll just shoot it.
It doesn't do anything.
I mean, you can destroy it, can't you?
No.
Really?
It's like it's not even there. I can't get any closer to it. It just follows me around.
It's hysterical.
Right? Thankfully, I haven't run into the bug where it follows me down to planets. At least, not that I've noticed.
Yeah.
But I saw it, like, following me when I'd fly between planets in one system. Like, you know how it shows your ship just flying away? I thought it was just a weird perspective thing, like some asteroid off in the distance that didn't look like it was moving in relation to my ship. No, it's definitely like 30 meters off my ship and just stays there.
Just follows you around everywhere you go.
30.
Yep.
Big difference on 40% of 10 versus 30.
Some people like Pet Rock.
You want
It was
4K? You got
totally
4K.
the thing in the
That's
90s.
my problem.
They're even older than that. It just started in the 70s.
Oh, jeez.
You kidding me? Way to make a mess in front of my new roof.
Hey, steal from me and get caught. Better off dead.
Wow.
Sounds like you did the fleet a favor. Now toss this body out of an airlock before it turns into a damn air freshener. The hell
Hold on.
took you
Oh, I
so
wanted to
long?
get his stuff
Forget
first.
how to grab jump or something?
I had my own affairs to deal with. Job's done. Oh, yeah, job's done. I'm here, so back off.
Fair enough. Glad to see you showing some backbone. Just be careful that you can back up that attitude before you square off with someone who can kick your ass. But, all that aside, you made it.
She clearly
Now,
doesn't know who I
get to
am.
hear a nifty history lesson. Pencils ready?
She's gonna kick
Good.
your ass.
This floating scrap heap you're standing on is called the Key. Used to be an old UC military star station, and now it's the fleet's base of operations. Might look a little beat up on the outside, but we keep it together.
Yeah, she looks like she could bench press about 250.
Maybe you'll put an exosuit on.
Let's see. Looks like a good place for some
Hell
R&R.
yeah, it is. Just watch your back when you do. Cred sticks tend to
Going total Crimson
disappear
Fleet.
around here, if you catch my meaning. Anyway, I'll tell you all about the Key, but it's better if I show you too. Follow me.
Bitch.
All right, history time. So, the Key is in orbit around Suvorov. That's the very same ice ball where the United Colonies built a supermax prison they call the Lock.
Lock
The
and
UC
key.
is so clever. Supermax prison, lock, key.
Oh,
key,
she,
huh?
she called it out too.
Hello, everyone. I'm Gail Dunnigan.
I'll listen to this later.
Now, we've got everything the fleet needs right here. Of course, you've got to pay for it. Remember, on the Key, credits are king.
I got
What
plenty
the
of
hell
credits.
is this? All right, hang on, Nav. Before you get pissed, I've got my hands full. Jasmine, sweetie, I'm trying to
What's that
get a
guy
tour
wearing?
here. So you want to tell me why those damn doors are sealed? It's called a
Which guy?
malfunction. You know that.
The dude standing in the middle.
Most of my day dealing with. Believe me, my people
By
are
the
on
door?
it. Have
Yeah.
a little faith for once.
It looks like a pirate suit.
And you always, Angel. This here's Jasmine. You need anything for your ship, she's got you covered. We'll hit up the depot next since these doors have given out on us. So anyway, we were talking about the lot. About 100 years ago, the prisoners down there rioted and took over the place. After stealing some ships, they were actually able to make it up here and took over the key.
About time you brought us new blood, neighbor. I was getting tired of trading with the same old faces.
You're just ticked everyone's getting wise to your ridiculous prices, Aludra. Anyway, welcome to the depot, Rook, where you'll be lucky if these blood-sucking leeches don't bleed you completely dry.
Whoa, whoa. It's not our fault that people don't appreciate how much it costs to get untraceable merchandise onto the key.
Neighbor's just whining because she thinks she lost a ton of cash selling us a shipment of gear. She should have done her homework.
Yeah, sure, laugh it up. I'll remember that next time I need something from you cheapskates. Let's move on. Back to my story. After the liberated prisoners grabbed the key, they established it as a base of operations and began pirating the spaceways. That was how the Crimson Fleet began. Of course, Jasper Cripps had a lot to do with all that, but, we'll get to him later. Rook, meet Zuri, queen of the rare exports.
If I don't have it, you don't need it.
Neuro
Yeah, we'll see.
blueprints. Hit her up and she'll take care of you.
Speaking of which, you still owe me for that last purchase, Neva. It's like 5 figures. Don't make me collect it the hard way.
The hard way. Oh no. Rook, protect me from Zuri's vengeance. Enough of the bullshit.
I got you.
I'll pay you when I pay you. Deal with it. Got a problem with that? Take it up with the boss.
Don't
On
even
the
try
right,
to rip me
you
off.
got Bradley from
I
the
know
Trader
value
Joe's.
when I see it.
I'm sure you know the deal there. He'll buy pretty much anything, no matter how hot. Then we got our
I got another
Medbay on the
location to
left,
sell contraband
run by the
now.
One and only Samina Misery.
Yeah.
She'll match you
I've been
up
spending a lot of time
if
at the den.
you've got the money. We don't run any free clinics up in here.
Because you can do a lot there.
Okay.
11K credits.
This is our final step.
Right?
Over there, you've got the Last Nova, where Bog serves watered-down drinks at ridiculously exorbitant prices. And right here, is the most
mission
important
boards.
place on the entire station. The Reckoner's Core, run by the incomparable Shinya Voss.
Another new Rook, Neva? I can't believe Delgado still lets you recruit given what happened with the last one.
You mean Austin Rape? It's been taken care of, all right? I don't like loose ends, and this Rook is the one who tied it off.
Perhaps next time you'll try to be a bit more discerning regarding your choices. It's far more cost-effective.
Yeah, love you too, darling.
They love to shit talk each other.
Shinya handles our lifeblood. The money. We call him our Reckoner, but if you ask me, he's actually a pain in the ass.
And Neva will slit your throat if she thinks you'll bleed creds.
Go to hell, boss. Take care of our new friend here, or I'll find a way to pull the pin on that little party popper in your chest. Anyway, Shinya will get
His
you set up
outfit.
in our system. I've got real
Well, she
work.
calls him out for this thing in his
Once you're
chest.
done, head upstairs and I'll introduce you to the boss.
Time for a proper introduction. I am Shinya Voss, the official reckoner for the Crimson Fleet.
That was a tattoo chair.
And since Neva so thoughtfully mentioned it, yes, this is a bomb embedded in my chest. And no, I'll never know the meaning of the word humble. In fact, I find Delgado's idea of a security measure to be quite empowering.
That's the most clever security measure I've ever seen.
Glad you approve. Obviously, betrayal isn't taken lightly around here. Since I oversee the bulk of transactions and maintain all accounts for the fleet, I'm a prime target for information. Should our enemies capture me or I grew any semblance of a moral conscience, you might consider me the greatest threat we have. For Delgado, the bomb grants peace of mind and a certain degree of safety.
Sounds like a smart man.
Well, you're Sure guy the UC wants.
I bet you don't get out much.
It's been over 5 years since I've stepped off the key. Leaving this place puts far too much at risk. Now, let me get you set up. A moment while I convene with the core. Thanks to advanced modifications even Ryujin would envy, I can interface directly with our mainframe and the Galbank network. This allows me to move and clean credits faster and more efficiently than any run-of-the-mill cyber runner. There.
I say this is totally like Cyberpunk. It's a netrunner.
All you need now is Delgado's blessing, and you'll be one of us.
Okay. Time to make those
The perfect
credits.
Segue into my final subject. Thanks to our relations with contacts across the galaxy, we always have a steady stream of jobs available. I've granted you all the necessary permissions to access these listings at any time, using the computers that surround the core.
Oh, thank you, sir. Not interested in small jobs. Sounds like we'll be doing a lot of business together.
Wisely, we certainly will. Now, I believe that covers all I have to say, so you can run along to Delgado. Take the elevator to the upper level. You should be able to find your way from there, I hope.
I want to look at this mission board.
Listen up. You can all stop complaining.
Piracy in Cheyenne. A mule is carrying a load of inertial batteries. Relieve it of its cargo. Steal from the clinic on Deepala. Smuggling mech components. Oh, I like these. Look at the credits, too. Those are good credits.
It's good.
Oh, man. I'm going to be spending a lot of time here.
Yep.
Are these different? No. Okay.
I like this a lot.
Yeah. Oh, man. I'm going to make so many credits. I'm just going to crank out these missions. Like, in between recordings, this is all I'm going to be doing. This is awesome.
Delgado now, is that what they said?
Yep, got to talk to Delgado. He's right here.
So, now that we are all here, it's time to get down to business. The two of you are the only rooks that have made the latest cut. The rest, well, let's just say they won't be joining us ever again. Neva's willing to put her neck on the line and vouch for you, which means you've got what it takes to join the Crimson Fleet.
After what she's put me through, she better vouch for me. I'm just waiting to cash
You
in.
and everyone else on the station. Keep following orders, and you'll get paid. It's as simple as that. All right, let's get started here. When you sign up with the Crimson Fleet, you're in it for the long haul. No one quits. No one retires. The only way out is death.
Have you ever heard of an old pirate?
Fleet before friends. Fleet before family. Fleet before yourself.
I don't like taking orders. I hope that doesn't include fleet before breakfast, because I like to sleep late.
Hey, if you've got a problem, I can decorate that wall behind you with your brains. Well, it could use a little color if you ask me.
Do that.
It's all right, Neva. I admire this rook's backbone. Takes a lot of
That's a
guts to
third person
crack
that said they
jokes
admire my
without
backbone.
that staring them in the face.
Can we get on with this? I want to get drunk at the last Nova.
I'm impressed. That is
Oh, it's
the
your
first
spirit animal.
intelligent thing you have said this entire time, Matt.
Oh my god.
Since you two seem so eager to
His name
move
is
forward,
Mathis too.
let's get these facts. Pack your cold weather gear, rooks. Where we are going, you're going to need it.
Oh God! Don't
So I shouldn't
tell me
wear
you're
my,
dragging him down to
alien
Super Raw
costume?
for another one of your little initiation runs. 10 giants to the surface, 12 dead rooks. You'd think by now you would have given up on that goddamn campfire story.
Crix's legacy is no story, Neva. We've got fresh eyes in the fleet. And if these two want to impress, they're going to help me search those ruins.
I hope you're right, Dale. That new code we grabbed for the lot cost us a ton of credits. And a decent captain.
This initiation, as Neva calls it, is your chance to see where it all began. On Suvorov with Jasper Crix. Crix led the riots that gave birth to the Crimson Fleet. And if his legacy is still out there, we're going to be the ones to find it.
Oh look, another fetch quest. How many tests and initiations do I have to go through?
Were you expecting a goddamn graduation ceremony? Think I'm just going to slap a skull on you and send you on your way?
Yep.
Make no mistake. You are being tested all the time. Every job you take will be under constant scrutiny. And Neva? Oh, she's just waiting for you to screw things up.
What's this code Neva's talking
With a bit of
about?
luck and a hell of a lot of cash, Neva was able to get her hands on an access code to the inside of the lock. This will be the first time someone from the Crimson Fleet has set foot in there for, well, since Crix left the place behind. It has been frustrating being this close to potential clues, but not being able to find a way through those prison walls.
Okay,
Before
let's just
Crix
do
left
this.
the
Come on.
fleet, he left a message talking about a major score. One that would set up the fleet to be a big player in the settled systems. Somewhere down the line, they started calling it Crix's legacy. And everyone who's tried to find it has wound up empty-handed, missing, or dead. If we're gonna beat those odds, we'll first need a lead. And I would wager we will find one on Suvorov.
Dale's leaving out the best part. That this whole search is based on a handful of words on a very old slate. Crix left a lot of big talk on that recording, and not a lot of facts. Some of us believe in it more than others.
It's their holy tablet.
Don't listen to her. When we get our hands on Crix's legacy, the fleet will be operating at a completely different level. We will become more than a match for UC System.
We'll be unstoppable.
Exactly. Now you're beginning to understand.
Oh, all right.
Okay.
Dude, that guy's helmet in the
Enough discussion.
background.
We have got a lot of work to do.
Yeah.
That's
To that end,
badass.
the next stop is the lock. I've had Jazz feed the coordinates into your ship's computer. Since Mathis doesn't have a ship, he's
I'm
going
a
to ride
little
with me.
surprised.
I'll see you down there, Rook.
Guy just keeps talking.
Don't keep me
Yeah, I
waiting.
know. Oh, thank God. I got 11,000 credits just now. And a pirate swashbuckler outfit. We gotta check this out. Critical
Anyway,
damage. Yep.
I was going to say. Oh, actually, that's pretty sweet.
Right?
I was gonna say that, oh shit, now I forgot what I was gonna say. Because you kept talking.
Yeah?
I'm sorry you have a bad memory?
Well, yeah, I have a bad memory. We already know this.
Alright, where was that depot at? Over here.
As long as you put the fleet first.
I just want to see what they have real quick.
No.
Hunter Wolf? Eh. Oh, that's cool. If I did melee...
Are the Vermins supposed to be the Klingons of...
Something like
game?
that. They have a portable CD player.
Actually, that reminds me of what I was going to say. I'm a little surprised that they don't have a helmet for the Crimson Fleet that looks like a skull.
Do they not?
I mean, I haven't seen one yet.
Come back and see me sometime.
Where am I going? I gotta go down to Crick's.
I don't know where you're going to
There,
go.
super up. Right here.